Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to .hack Outbreak. Apparently we have new mail. We're gonna do mail and emails, and we're probably gonna have more stuff on the board. You know how that goes, since we did a thing. Yeah, you know what? You know what? We're gonna start this one off with a bang. I guess. Pun only partially intended. Exposing net porn. Fantastic. Makoto Murata, the business owner of Network XXX, has been arrested by the Gotanda police on charges of public obscenity after it was discovered that he was running a new type of pornographic business on the internet. What a shocker. Porn on the internet. According to reports, Murata's website was staffed by a part-time employee who used visuals and chat features to promise sexual favors to men who accessed the site. By law, it is legal for individuals to use the internet to conduct personal sexual activities, but Murata's illicit business transactions and display of female nudity over the network forced police to take action. Lovely. The spread of web TV accelerates. Another fun instance of at least what appears to be like retro technology predictions. Like back, early 2000s, them kind of writing these futuristic headlines about what sort of crazy things might happen, and then seeing how these things compare to what's actually happened in real life since then. This looks like it's going to be a perfect example of that. So according to the communications department, web TV programming is expanding at an accelerated rate. The department attributes this rise to continuous high-speed network connections and the availability of high-quality programs similar to the current digital programming offered. Meanwhile, commercial broadcasting companies are working on counter-programming to stem their falling market shares. Fantastic news. Fantastic news. Ooh, Black Rose. We need to talk. Great.
Black Rose? I'll go to Delta, hidden forbidden holy ground.
The cathedral is one of my favorite places in the world, by the way. I really like it. It's a really neat looking area. I love the idea of an MMO or something like this that has these sorts of like hidden, unique areas. I really like that. I really dig it. Okay, talking about grunties. How many are there? Can somebody tell me which ones are available in each town? Yeah, no, we're not going to look at that. Yeah, no, we're not going to look at that. I don't want to spoil, potentially, what's on Sigma server or what's on the other server that we'll see in the final game. Is that it? That was it. That was lame. That's alright. It's a forum on the internet. Not every thread is going to be a winner. Alright. Back to Delta server. Let's go visit Black Rose and see what she has to say. Word list. Very suspicious. It's not that suspicious. It is actually fairly suspicious. It's a really cool looking place, though. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Weird little warping in cutscene for no real reason. Yeah, kind of cool. It's on an island and it it's just not connected to anything. Still really cool. I also like that there's no music out here. I think the music fades in as you get closer. Isn't that how it works? Yeah. Oh, this is great. Oh boy, cutscenes.
Do you want to know something? My brother fell unconscious here.
Oh.
I didn't tell you because I couldn't find the right time. Sorry. When I first met you, I forced you to come here, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see what had happened here with my own eyes, yet I was too frightened to come here by myself. And I still feel that way. I'm very, very scared. But I wouldn't have gotten this far without you. So, what am I going to do if you start doubting yourself? How am I supposed to cope? Does a big sister have to be happy? I want to.
Black Rose. Please don't cry.
What do you mean? I'm not crying. You can't even see me, so don't make any assumptions.
Oh, Japan.
There you go, how typical. You always clam up when you should be talking.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was wrong in thinking that I'm the only one who's trying to do something about Orca and the disaster. Everybody wants to do something. Now I know. I'm not the only one. We all want to bring this whole horrible mess to an end.
Yeah.
What can we do about the situation now? It's simple. We've got to do what we think is right. That's the only way we'll move forward.
Yep. Let's do it together. Things will work out. My intuition is pretty good. Well, I'm off to go see my brother.
At the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thank you. To you, too.
Oh, good grief, Kite. So that's kind of interesting, learning a bit about Black Rose's motives. Did we know why she was so invested in all of this, the data bugs and stuff? Like, did we know about her brother before now? I mean, I did, because I've played this before, but I don't remember. I don't think she told us anything like that. So I think that's our first insight into her real motivations here. I think that we're going to be dealing a lot with people's motivations and kind of getting everybody on the same page and whatnot. I think that's just kind of the theme of this game. Yeah, we'll deal with the board in a moment. Kind of making sure everybody is resolved to go deal with things in the 4th chapter. There we go. Yeah, that's the email blast I was looking for. Cool, so we can finally actually get all of our friends back. Well, all of our friends, and then, you know, Marlo and Nuke too. God, I don't like some of these characters. Sanjuro, the samurai. I need to work out. If you want me to come, just give me a call. Pyros, fool. I did not pay my fee, so I was unable to access. These things happen. Yep, well done. Gardenia, finally, I'm online. Invite me. Hello, my connection seemed bad, so I couldn't connect for a while. Please, invite the new me. New me. What's up? They better pay me back for all those days I couldn't connect. Moonstone, no subject. Connected? Chatty as always. I don't know when it'll go down again. Let's just do it while we can still access this thing. Ha ha ha, is it my turn? I will be waiting stage left. Wise man. I've sorted the information about the cursed wave. I think it's time to compare our notes. Contact me when you are ready. Let's meet at Sigma Town. Ooh, I like the cursed wave. I mean, I don't like the cursed wave. It's cursed, but yeah, so Roger, I'm headed there right now, or it's about time. I mean, it's the same thing. We'll send Roger. Sure. Why not? Hulba, Virus Cores 3. Yes, so virus cores, I forget if we've gone over this, but small, medium, large monsters, and then like as we progress from server to server, aka from one volume of the game to the next, we unlock the next 3 virus cores. So small monsters give A, medium ones give B, larger ones give C. On the next server up, you know, from Mutation, it's D, E, and F. And then this game, Sigma server, it'll be G, H, and I. And then J, K, and L in the 4th game when we get there. Nuke Usagimaru, what do you have to say? What's up? I'm bad. It's kind of like I'm losing interest and stuff like that. Basically, kind of feeling, ugh. That sentence kind of makes my head hurt. So I want you to help me. I think if I fight a strong monster, I will feel refreshed and might even find out the reason why I've been so down. So how about Sigma, attracting fated ebb and flow? Isn't it the perfect keyword for me? Come with me to the bottom of this dungeon. Thanks, dude. He called us dude. Why are we getting quests from like my 2 most hated people right off the bat? Necrotic Eye. Looking for a monster named Necrotic Eye. If you know where it is, take me there. We don't know where it is, but I bet you somebody on the board probably does. Gardenia. Also incredibly chatty. Sigma Dolores Promised Clavicle. Great Seinfeld episode. Sanjuro, I give up. I got an email from CC Corp. This is a special event for all samurai players. I like that idea, where it's like, hey, everybody who is playing is kind of the samurai archetype. We have a special thing just that you guys will be interested in. Master Sword Quiz Dungeon. Only those who answer and follow the path correctly will receive the treasure, the Tonosama Sword. If you would like to challenge yourself, come to Soaring Sky Madness Compass. I tried it by myself, but I just couldn't do it. I need your help. Would you mind helping me? No, that actually sounds kind of cool. I like samurai. And of course, the board. Play knowledge. Yep, Necrotic Eye. What do you know? I met a monster named Necrotic Eye in the lowest floor of that place and totally got my ass kicked. Just a warning to you guys, you better prepare for this one. How very, very convenient. Cool, so going back and talking about Fragment. It ended with folks mentioning like, oh yeah, Harold Horwick, he's the programmer who disappeared. He was kind of a significant programmer. And then when he vanished, they cut the testing cycle short, spent a whole bunch of time behind closed doors revamping the game, changed its name, swapped around a bunch of stuff, all that sort of thing. Harold was apparently an avid reader of the Epitaph of Twilight, and rumor is Fragment was based off. Interesting. So Fragment, the original version of the game, like this version of the game is very much apparently based on the Epitaph of Twilight, even to the point where weird, crazy things are happening in the game. You know, Skaith, Innis, Magus, the Cursed Wave, the virus, all that stuff that is probably not intended, but that's all based on the Epitaph of Twilight. I wonder if the original version of Fragment was even more based on the Epitaph. That's actually kind of a cool idea. And I wonder what they might have removed from it to give us, you know, the slimmed down version of what we have right now. I'm Terajima Ryoko. Hello. Hello, I'm Terajima. I just said that. I haven't quite grasped how to get through the game, so could someone help me? I'll be waiting at the B1 floor of something on Sigma server. That really is the worst milestone. If you were brand new and bad at the game, how are you on, like, a level 50 area or something? Like, it seems like a bad place to start. You maybe are bad at video games. Go do like a newbie area or something instead. Alright, let's go see what Wise Man has to say. Hopefully some cool stuff about the Cursed Wave. Do you have more fragments of the Epitaph of Twilight? Because we do. We picked one up in the last dungeon. And it got all weird and philosophical about, like, AIs and mothers giving birth and also being goddesses of death. I still don't really know what that was about.
If the matter is proceeding as written on the Epitaph of Twilight, Then there are 5 more signs before the wave.
Yep. Yeah, that checks out. Matches my own information that, I mean, to be fair, we did get from you.
If we defeat them,
No, there's still Kubia.
Yeah, Kubia. We haven't seen that thing since the first game, I don't think. Or, did we fight Kubia in the first game? No, we fought him in the very beginning of the second game. I don't remember. It showed up after we killed Skaith. That's a weird anomaly that we haven't really talked about.
Kubia, the hidden one. It was written on the epitaph as such, but what role it plays, it's beyond me.
I wonder what Harold wanted to do in the world modeled after the epitaph.
See, that's actually a good question to ask. That's a really good question. Kite! Kite, you did something well. You came up with a great question on your own. I am very proud of you.
That is the question.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give you this. I hope it is useful.
Ooh, virus core. Especially fun after reading the board earlier where folks were talking about Wise Man buying and trading virus cores.
I'll be in touch.
Yeah, Wise Man is so cool. He's super cool. Wise Man and Helba, 2 of the coolest characters in the game. Okay, so we have stuff that we can do. Terajima Ryoko is on a level 54 area. She would presumably be a new party member. 55 for Marlowe, who I hate. 56 for, I think, Gardenia? No. Sky Madness. Soaring Sky, Madness, Compass. Is that Sanjuro's, perhaps? This one's Gardenia. Oh yeah, it says at the bottom. Sanjuro, Gardenia, and then Nuke is 52. So we could probably do nukes without too much trouble. But we could also maybe go get a new party member, and I am all about that. And then the only thing we have on Lambda server is go investigate the red floating Skaith wand that apparently folks have been seeing, even though we killed Skaith. Kind of alarming, kind of a level 70 area. That's not going to happen until, like, the end of this game. Oh, we do have new email. Perfect. I had to check to see if we had any sort of critical path going on there. That's why I was going through all the keywords. The answer was no. We need to go check our email. Alright, email. What do you got? Ah, Wise Man. I was literally just talking to you. Just talking to you. You could have just said this while we were talking. Like, 2 minutes ago. Assuming that the source of the infection is the cursed wave, which is a pretty big assumption, but, you know, let's run with it. Our best course of action is to run a jamming program, because that's a real thing, in the area where the wave is believed to exist, and stop the spread. We will need Helba's assistance for this. Yeah, that's true. Head over to the net slum. Oh, conveniently, I have the keywords that'll actually take you there, so you don't have to run through that stupid dungeon first. Pulsating Truth's Core. Rather than the pulsating worst core, which was kind of the worst. Alright. Oops. Lambda server. And we know BlackRose is off visiting her brother. And we know that Mistral is basically out of the action for a while. I don't know if we can actually invite Wise Man.
Why, hello there. Give me just a moment.
This makes me think that it doesn't matter who we take. Can we invite Mia? Probably not. Yeah, she's off doing her business, whatever that is. Yeah, can we bring Balmung?
I'll handle it.
I'm assuming that... Oh, I really want to do this. Really want to do that. I'm assuming that this, it's not going to matter who we bring with us. They're not going to be in the cutscenes or anything.
Oh, you're here.
This is the message from Helba.
Little boy, come to Sigma tested Quicksilver Valkyrie alone.
Oh, and one other thing. Ever since that day, there's been a troublesome fellow living here.
Ever since that day.
Since you are here, can you get rid of it?
Huh?
The data bug is at the opening in the back. I'm counting on you.
Oh, a data bug. That's significant. Okay. Well, I'm actually glad that I brought a spellcaster along. Skills. Just Yarthkin Ku. Do stuff. Yarthkin Ku. Awesome. Boy, we just murdered that thing. Another virus core O.
Yarthkin Ku.
Bam. It's like 4K damage. Well done.
Thank you.
Feng Shui.
All right, let's go back to town.
So much weird, just like bouncing back and forth, doing these sort of silly tasks, watching lots of cutscenes. What was the Feng Shui? That should be like a stat up item, right? Yeah, Earth up. Hooray! Hello! We should probably see, let's see, that's level 37 weapon. We should actually start checking out what our party's got equipped. 21 rare. Oh yeah! This is super awesome. I mean, a level 3 water spell, a level 2 dark summon, and a level 2 earth summon. Ah, I forgot that we gave you that. You have garbage gear though, when it comes to everything else. Your weapon is pretty boss. Yeah, level 21. How about you? Level 32, 63. Oh my gosh, you are... You have a weird set of armor. He has good armor, but like... light armor? Not very tanky of you. Also, holy moly, he's level 60. Of course he is. Of course he is. Okay. Well, then we don't have to worry about Balmung's armor. We can go to the place alone. Rather than having to, like, awkwardly cut things off in the middle of a dungeon, or have just, like, an abnormally long video. How about we go start raising a grunty? Yeah. Yep. It's grunty time. 'Cause why not? You get like 5 minutes to kill. I mean, I could just end it here and leave us with a short video, but where's the fun in that? Also, I am gonna just stop every person to see if we have better trades. Ooh, I like that. I mean, I don't like it a lot, but kind of cool. Nova, do you have anything good? Juta. Juta is one of the rare traders. And yeah, I already took one of his things. Alright. Grunty, grunty, grunty.
Daddy, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
I love it. It just says oink. Let's give you... I don't know what's gonna level you up. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Here, have a couple of Ono melons. I have a bunch of those. We need you to grow up so that we can learn what you actually want to eat. Here, do you want a snaky cactus? No. Probably not. You can have an immature egg. Will that cause my Pokemon to evolve? You want another one? I would really not... Like, I would like to actually get a real Grunty and not one of the stupid noble Grunties. That raises it by a lot. Yeah, so does that here. Have 2 more immature eggs. That should be enough. You'll hit 10, you should hopefully evolve. Yes? Yeah. Alright, what do you want? Little Grunty 2, what do you want?
I want to eat something raw and spicy.
Nope. I have no idea what that is.
They grow by a really old, weird weapon.
Not helping? Not helping. Raw and spicy. Raw and spicy. Do you want an onion? Have an onion. It's a Twilight onion. You still want that?
I want to eat something.
Yes. Well, I mean, you still want to eat whatever that mystery food is. Have another onion? I don't know how to deal with children. Eat 2 onions. Just eat all of the onions. Eat onions until you're full.
I want to eat something really sweet. They grow by a big cocoon.
Okay, the only thing I know of that grows by a cocoon is a pumpkin. So let's assume that that's what you want. Yay! Grunty the Kid. He's the best. I know that you're telling us what you want now, but we're still going to talk to you. Because I love your voice.
I want to eat Twilight onions. They grow near a very old, strange weapon.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I think we were right. I don't have a lot of these. Piney apple.
I want to eat piney apples. They grow deep in the green forests.
I do really enjoy your voice. Piney apple. Ooh, we actually have quite a few of these. I mean, we have 9, but that's a lot in this game. Those are so hard to come by. Bloody eggs.
I want to eat bloody eggs. They grow in the stomach of a very scary monster.
Look at his little tail on the back there. Just look at that thing go. Just look at that tail. His tail is wagging like crazy.
I want to eat golden eggs. Just a few grow inside of an important story.
Oh, inside of an important story. I think that's a reference to you can usually get them in story dungeons? So I think it's just going to be golden eggs all the way through. Like, they don't give any stat bonuses, so he's clearly happy with his stats right now. I don't know what the cutoff is for evolution. Like, I don't know how big you have to get. Is it 40? It's probably 40, huh? Yay!
Red King, thank you. Thanks to you, I've matured.
What a weird looking thing. You are a mutant.
I must repay my debt to you. Red King, you need something?
Oh, you are my new favorite Grunty.
Let's trade Red King's item for this item floating in the sea.
Your geometry is weird. It is hard to understand what I'm looking at here. Yeah, zoomed in, it's really tough to actually see your layout. Let's keep talking.
Let's trade Red King's item.
No, we already heard you say that.
My heart is so pure, like my body. My heart is...
No, come on, say something else.
Let's trade Red...
Nope, say something else.
My heart is
Is that all you have? Just those 2 lines?
My life will not be like foam drifting by. I will live fiercely.
You are so strange. You are so strange. Ooh, you have good stuff. Yeah, Golden Grunty, real good. Real super duper good. Do you want a Magatsu? And the moon. 13 moons.
Red King?
Huh. 68 gear is actually pretty damn good. Fairy robes, cave bear hood. Oh my gosh, you have really good gear. You have like amazing gear. This is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. We are gonna need a lot more scrolls. Maybe we're not gonna need that many more scrolls. Let's use the Golden Grunty before I forget.
Red King?
I absolutely don't even remember what the other Grunty is on the server. I mean, I remember one of them because... Holy moly. No. You want some moon? Yeah, there we go.
Red King?
The joys of just robbing all of these NPCs blind. Fire hands. We'll go with fire hands first. They sound a lot cooler than the other one. Aromatic grass. Bah. And so it's like the sword is a level, what, was it 25 sword? And we have a level 41 sword. So, no, not interested.
Red King? You...
Alright, last piece. Yeah, this is gonna be real good. We're off to a great start here. The joys of just making trades left and right. Cool. You have all your stuff. And we'll have to come back later and do another Grunty. I don't know where you're gonna go. Just out on one of those islands somewhere. Yeah. And before I forget, I'm gonna go stand next to the item shop so that I remember to buy... we'll just go buy stuff. No point in just standing next to it. We'll drag things out a little bit. Yeah. That was productive, I guess. We got a Grunty. We got a good Grunty. We didn't get that stupid noble Grunty. I was really worried that we were gonna end up with a noble Grunty. And let's see, we have some sort of critical path. We need to go do some weird trial for Helba, presumably. Not entirely sure what that's all about. Ooh, artisan souls. Yeah, I want to buy a lot of these. I'm remembering why we don't have very many mage's souls. These things are expensive. Okay, well, we'll buy many more of these. When it comes to how much they actually cost, mage's souls are actually a better deal. 100 for 500 GP versus 250 recovery for 1,500 GP. 3 times the cost for not quite 3 times the healing. Or recovery, or however you want to word that. I'm satisfied with that. Okie dokie. Next time, I don't know, we'll maybe go do one of the side quests before we do the story quest. I think we'll do that. I think we'll go do somebody's side quest. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.